Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu. If you are new here, and today we have a new episode, video, whatever you want to call it, of new makeup in Australia, where I talk about all the new makeup that is easily accessible to Australians, whether that is online or in store. So we talk about Priceline, we talk about Sephora, Mecca, and then we go and have a look at Trendmood and have a little discussion what we think we might get. And I skip over all the brands that we do not get. So this is really great if you are Australian, because we only talk about things that are relevant to us. I have had a couple of comments, so I'm just going to quickly answer that question, because I think some of you kind of wonder why I don't talk about Chemist Warehouse. I love Chemist Warehouse. I have no beef with them. I go there all the time, but their website is not user-friendly at all. There is no new section, so if I know something is new, I can mention it, like from Flower Beauty, but there's no way of knowing what is new. So I think MCO Beauty is now available at Chemist Warehouse. That is new information that I found out. But on their website, there is nowhere that says MCO Beauty is new, and there is no new section. So I can't talk about that website because I don't know how to navigate it. There is no way of knowing if there's new. If you guys know a way of finding out what's new, please let me know, because I'm happily talk about Chemist Warehouse. But that's really the only reason I talk about Priceline and not Chemist Warehouse, because Priceline has a new section. I'm also feeling a bit sick, so I might be a little bit flat, but I will do my best to be my chirpy self. So let's start with Priceline. Ariana Grande has released body mists for $25 each. I used to, before I got into fragrance, I used to have a couple of fragrances. I remember I had Jo Malone that I finished. I could have like one at a time. I had Jo Malone, Lime, Basil, Mandarin, and Wood Sage and Sea Salt. Still to this day some of my favorites, and I still own them, different ones. And then I had Ariana Grande, the one I bought it because of the bottle. It was in a clear glass with the powder puff. I actually quite liked it. It was very sweet, but that was before I knew anything about fragrance. Anyway, here we have Ari Body Mist, Cloud Body Mist, and Sweet Like Candy Body Mist. I wouldn't mind trying the Cloud, because the Cloud is supposed to be the dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540, which sells out in Mecca all the time. It's really hard to get your hands on. And this is a more affordable price. Probably wouldn't last as long though. I'm going to mention this because I don't really talk about skincare, but there's certain things I like to talk about. I like to talk about fragrance, and I like to talk about sunscreen, because for me, sunscreen goes under makeup, and I really like talking about it. This is the La Roche-Posay and Thelios Invisible Spray SPF 50+. $37.95, buy two get one free with the brand, I believe. Oh, it's just a spray sunscreen. It's not like a face spray. It's just another form. Okay, Ardell have magnetic mega hold eyelashes for $14.99 each. We have the 054 Demi Wispies and 110. And then we talked about, Billie Eilish fragrance is at Priceline. I wonder if it is at Chemist Warehouse, if it's at Priceline. They have the 30ml and the 100ml. The 30ml is out of stock online for $68, and the 100ml is $96. I wonder what it smells like. Delicate sugared petals invite you to experience the alluring fragrance as you immerse yourself in the sensorial appeal of vanilla, soft spices, and cocoa. Or cocoa. Sleek woods and musk leaves a lasting impression that is warm, sensual, and powerfully you. But that's in new arrivals. I also have to look at makeup section, because in their new arrivals, it's different to new makeup. Oh God, there's just no good websites. Mecca's a great website, Sephora's a good website, but Priceline and Chemist Warehouse are bad. Real Techniques, I should say, have the Neon Dream Miracle Complexion Sponge. I think it's the orange one in a green color. I do love a neon green, I'm not gonna lie. And then there is, oh, it's just a collection, Neon Dreams. So then we also have some brushes. So we have the liner and brow duo brush, the blend and shade eye duo brush, and the buffing brush, the round brush, and the duo fiber powder brush. So there were just a couple extra things. Let's go over to Sephora. I feel like Sephora have been a little bit slow. When I say slow, I just mean compared to like Mecca, like pumps it out. Do you notice like whenever they have a release, it's like so many things, but I feel like Sephora just kind of slowly drips things out. And I feel like they've always got a lot of skincare. Oh, Beauty Blender have a Bounce foundation. Now I don't know if it's a new formula or if it's the repackaged of the one that you'd put your sponge in. It was like a rectangle. I think people liked it actually, but I never tried it. Then also from Beauty Blender, the Bounce Always On Radiant Skin Tint for $47. Oh, and they also have a cream blush. Oh, they're making a comeback. Let's have a look at the cream blush. It looks like there's 4 shades that we have. Whether there's more, I don't know. It's a whipped cream blush. So it's going to have that whipped texture, which is alright, but sometimes it can be a bit thick. Like too much picks up, especially when you use a sponge. It looks like there's a new brand. I'm just going to quickly say, is it Nioxin, the hair care brand? Looks like they're new because they're everywhere. Daisy Ever So Fresh from Marc Jacobs. I wonder if their makeup brand is coming back. I thought they said they were rebranding, like being taken over by another company, but they've been gone a while. I was never a huge Marc Jacobs makeup like purchaser. There's just a lot of hair and skin. Even the skin is not exciting stuff. That's it. Alright, Mecca. Lots of new. And I know there's lots of fragrance because I was at work and there was a lot of fragrance to smell that was new, and that was just in my store. Like, I can only imagine how much new fragrance there was. You know why? Mecca's doing their first ever fragrance campaign called, what is it called? Your Scent Wardrobe. So, you know, traditionally people wear one fragrance for years, day, night, every occasion, but now they're saying, like, you know how you dress to your mood, or even you wear makeup to your mood or occasion? Same with fragrance. And I truly believe that. Like when you go to a cafe versus going to a date night, you'd wear a different perfume, wearing something summery and fresh, or something, you know, it all depends on your mood and the occasion to match your fragrance. Okay, Mecca having 2 new sunscreens. They have the Mecca Cosmetica. Now I got gifted this to try. This is the To Save Face 50 Plus Brightening Sun Serum for $48. I'm very excited. So I'm thinking this is going to be similar to the Ultraviolet Serum sunscreen. I did swatch it on my hand. It wasn't as glowy, but it has a thinner texture than their To Save Face sunscreen. And then the other sunscreen is from Mecca Max. Now I swatched this. I really like the texture of this one. Probably even better, and it's cheaper. The Screensaver SPF 30, so it's not 50, it's 30. Broad Spectrum Facial Sunscreen, $25. It felt really nice and hydrating. It felt like a moisturizer on my skin, but it isn't 50 plus. Wow, we've got a lot. We've got the Westman Atelier Vital Pressed Skincare Powder in 5 shades. I see the one that's pictured is a translucent for $113. It's going to be divine, I just know it. There is a new shade of the Lip Delicious Glide from Mecca Cosmetica. What's the new shade? I know they've tried to revamp Mecca Cosmetica because it's really popular, but it was a bit outdated. What's the new shade? I want to say, is it Shell? Laura Mercier has a new translucent setting powder in Ultra Blur. Now, I gotta say, their setting powder is for oily skin only. It's one of the only powders that, not the only, but one of the powders that I just cannot wear. I think I decluttered it. I did, because I really tried to make it work for me, but it just soaked up every last drop of moisture on my skin and I always look cakey. So this one's Ultra Blur, so I reckon you gotta be very oily to wear this. Okay, oh, this is one of the most excited I am for a product this year from RMS Beauty, the Redimension Hydra Powder Blushes. There are 6 shades for $43 each. I have bought one. I bought this shade, French Rose. Now in my store there were only 4 shades, but it looks like there are 6 shades. Whether they sold out or my store just didn't get them, I'm not sure. But here are all the shades. Oh, they're just beautiful. I think I'm gonna go back and get another one because swatching them was like heaven on earth. Honestly, it's like a baked gelée. It's shimmery but not highlight shimmery, like it's still enough to just be a blush. So I think I want to go back and get the one that looks like plum, but when you swatch it, it goes that burnt kind of color, like a warm burnt color. It doesn't actually look plum on the skin. I'll probably get another one, but I just wanted to try one first in case I hated it, but I don't think I'm gonna hate it because it was pretty incredible. Mecca Max have the Life Proof Camo Color Corrector. I am so damn excited for this, and you know why? It is the first time that Mecca has had an actual, Mecca, not Mecca Max, hasn't had an actual color corrector for every skin tone. Usually color correctors are for light to medium, like Bobbi Brown or Laura Mercier. They don't cater to deep skin tones that need that readiness, or yellow skin tones that need the purple. Like I think Stila had a palette of all the different shades, but if you're one face, you don't need all those shades. So these, oh, it's just so exciting to see diversity being represented in the beauty community, like properly, not just half-assing it. And I think Mecca Max is starting to come onto it. The only thing that they lack is like their blushes and bronzers. I reckon they're gonna revamp them because they haven't been touched. There's like one shade, a couple of shades of blush, one bronzer, like it's very outdated. I reckon watch this space, they're gonna come out with a whole range because they're really investing in Mecca Max. They really, really are. So you can see in this chart that all the different skin tones and what it cancels. And you'll see light pink and yellow has always been represented. Even green has, but your lavender, peach has been represented. Lavender, orange, and red hasn't really been represented. The other ones have, but these are $22 each. Your only options were Laura Mercier or Bobbi Brown, and they're quite expensive. So this is really exciting to see. I'm really happy that they're coming out. Whether they're good or not, I don't know, but they are color correctors, so they're going to go under the skin. So formula is a whole nother factor, but I don't really color correct much. I just do pink here and that's it. I'm pretty fortunate. I never used to need anything, but you know, lack of sleep has given me a bit of that blueness here. Okay, so this fragrance from Ellis Brooklyn is new. It's Sun Fruit and it is $158. The packaging is stunning. It's like a lime green yellow. And let's talk about the notes. I have smelt it, I wore it. It was quite nice. I would say it's targeted to more of a younger audience. It's got that very summer fruity fresh vibe, but it was quite nice. So we have top notes of fresh fig, bergamot, plum leaves and pear. Mid notes, or okay, mid. Handpicked jasmine, cyclamen, I could be saying that wrong, orris and orange blossom, and then dry down is amber, vanilla, planifolia, musk and coconut. We have finally they've brought back the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Bronzers, 3 shades for $38. I'm tempted to get this too, but I really wanted the RMS first because they have these in my store too, so I might be tempted. Have you guys tried the bronzers? Can you tell me if they're amazing or not and what shade you've used? Because I looked at the shades and honestly I liked all of them. Oh, Laura Mercier has this Rose Glow Blush Color Infusion in 3 shades for $51. I haven't seen this. Oh, they're like shimmery. One of them sold out. Their blushes are really pretty. I really want to get the ginger. Microfine color pigments feel weightless and apply evenly to skin. Cute. That looks pretty. Ooh, Bobbi Brown has a skin full cover concealer for $55. I'm guessing it's full coverage. Full coverage 16-hour concealer, and it is lightweight. There's a lot of colors. You know what concealer I really want to try is the new Huda one. That's probably at the top of my list. I'm finishing a couple at the moment. I've probably got 3 that I've almost finished, and I might treat myself to one new one because I have a lot of concealers and I've just been trying to finish some of them, but I love concealer. That's the thing. Tom Ford Soleil Chic Sheer Cheek Duo for $132. Looks beautiful, but it's just way too expensive. But I have swatched. It's quite beautiful. Oh, the Rose Glow from Laura Mercier also comes in a highlighting powder. Looks like it's only 1 shade. Oh, Dias & Durga, the fragrance brand, have a new fragrance. I missed this. This is the Sweet Do Nothing for $264. I have this brand in store, but not this. We don't get all of the Dias & Durga. Like, they've got quite a few, but we don't have them all. So this is inspired by Texas. Calls on neroli, orange blossom, fig, cedar, and desert pepper. Oh, I think I'm gonna like that. To create an intoxicating scent. They do a bit of intoxicating. They do really fresh and really intoxicating. Concocted to inspire a slow down spritz it on when you need to stop and smell the cactus flower. I think that sounds good. Boy Smells is a candle company. I had one and I finished it. Beautiful candles. They've come out with fragrances. They are not good. They are pungent. And it's such a shame because their candles are beautiful, but their perfumes are not good. Not good. And the packaging is horrific. The lid is top heavy. It's huge. It's bigger than the actual component of fragrance, and it's heavier as well, and it's completely unnecessary, and it kind of annoys me. And then Eccentric Molecules have released 3, this is a fragrance as well. They do the, you know, molecule, have you heard of it, where it's a 1 ingredient, ISO-E Super, and it's develops to your own pheromones, so everyone smells different wearing it. It doesn't suit me, but some people love it because some people you can't smell it and then others that you can. Just depends on the person. It doesn't super duper work for me. Anyway, they've come out with that molecule where it's ISO-E Super as the 1 ingredient, but then they've added 1 ingredient, so they've got a 1 with mandarin. So I wore it at work yesterday and I smelled like a fresh mandarin. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So these go for $188 each. Then there is Iris, surprisingly good, and Patchouli I really liked as well. So they have 3 new fragrances. Really interesting brand. And their number 5 Eccentric Molecule, I'm not going to go into details about all their fragrances because there's a whole story, is my favorite. It smells like green, citrus, pine. Oh, it's beautiful. And I think that's it. That was a lot from Mecca. That's going to be a bulk of the video. Yeah, that's it. From Glam Radar, there is the new Clueless collab with Revolution. Did you hear Revolution's having a bit of a issue, I think? I didn't read too much about it, but I saw. So here's the whole collection for $260. It's cute. I actually really liked the movie Clueless. Or you can buy Dion's collection, which is her best friend, Shion's collection, Ty, or the full collection. So you can buy them in the different characters. I think Ty was Brittany Murphy. Or you can buy the products individually, and I'm not going to go through them all. Oh, their lip line. Oh, let me show you this. Oh, this is really cute. Oh, stop it. Look at that mirror. Look at this mirror, guys. $20. And the lip liners. Oh, they're like pencils with the... I want it. But like, to store that in your makeup collection is a big... Oh, wow. They've got fake lashes, false nails. Oh, everything's a bit cute. Stop it. They've got accessories. Doll Beauty have cream bronzers in a Pretty decent shade range. Just seeing if there's anything on Beauty Bay worth mentioning. Oh, Makeup Revolution have 2 new fragrances. Remember we talked about that ages ago, and they're so cheap. 100 mils is huge for $16.50. It's a bit criminal. It's kind of like the Kmart fragrances. You just think, how is it that cheap? I mean, obviously the ingredients they use are cheaper quality, but 100 mils, that's huge. So the floral one, which is the light pink, is floral and powdery fragrance. Light musk, fresh daisy. That's a huge no for me. Jasmine, rose, And then love. It's got gardenia, jasmine, oh god no. Pear blossom and brown sugar. Oh, oyster, that's a big old no for me. I think that's it. And then let's go to Trend Mood, shall we? I remember I posted this on my Instagram because it was released the day after I filmed this. And I was like, I remember not talking about it because it was on my Instagram. This is the Natasha Denona sneak peek of My Dream collection. My Dream eyeshadow palette, My Dream blush and highlighter palette, lipsticks, lip liner and gloss. It looks really beautiful. If I didn't already own the retro midi, I would probably get this, but it is quite similar. I'd say it's more neutral. It's not as cool tone, but it's not far off, is it? My hair is so flat today. It's not far off. I do love that trio though. Yeah, I think it is beautiful, but it's not too far off what she's already done. Urban Decay have released the She-Hulk collection, whereas there is an eyeshadow palette with 13 shades and a mini eyeshadow palette with 6 shades. That's no for me, if I'm honest. Here we have the Westman Atelier Vital Skincare Complexion Drops. Now when I was talking about makeup, we got the powder, so maybe we will get this soon. Well, that's exciting. Instant hydration with breathable light to medium coverage. Okay. Formulated with skin loving ingredients. I can't pronounce that. Lightweight oil and transforms into a cushiony serum for a radiant dewy finish. 68 American dollars is going to be about $100. Interesting. There are so many brands in America that we do not get. Oh, Patrick Ta. Foundation and powder. Oh, I haven't seen this. I haven't been on Instagram that much. Major Skin Cream Foundation and Translucent Finishing Powder Duo. 52 American dollars. Cream foundation. Medium, blendable medium coverage. 24 duos. Interesting. You know what? Patrick Ta does do innovation. He does do unique products. I will give him that. NARS have released new lip products. Power Matte Long Lasting Lipstick, $34. A transfer resistant matte lipstick that glides on, delivering bold color with all day comfort in 12 shades. NARS can do no wrong in my eyes. Other than that, they were cruelty free and now they're not. How you go backwards, I'll never understand. But this sounds great. I don't know if you know this, but there is a global shortage with NARS. So NARS is already a bestseller at Mecca, and people are constantly coming in wanting NARS products, and we basically have back soon buttons on almost all the products. So the fact that they're bringing out a new product is funny to me because they can't even keep up with their existing products. KVD has new Dazzle Stick shades. I've always wanted to try one of these. Didn't they discontinue them? Heat Burst and Green Flash. Sneak peek of holiday for Too Faced. This is the Pumpkin Spice Second Slice eyeshadow palette and the Pumpkin Spice Latte matte lip. They all look exactly the same. This is this stupid Fenty collab with ketchup. Ketchup or makeup. 6 packet. Each contains either ketchup or Fenty Beauty's Gloss Bomb. It's so stupid. Everyone's like, what? This is not Fenty Beauty's brand. And also, I don't want to pay $25 for 3 sachets of gloss and 3 sachets of tomato sauce. You're just asking people to throw their money She's already a billionaire. Don't ask people to waste their money like that. It's so annoying. Rem Beauty is a no. Okay. It's available now in America, the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. I know I've talked about it, but I reckon we'll get it soon. Medium buildable coverage. And that powder that I said was a sneak peek is now available in America, the Airbrush Brightening Flawless Finish. So I reckon they'll come in the next drop at Mecca, I reckon. We're not too bad with getting Charlotte Tilbury releases quickly, now that they're at Mecca. Oh, by Terry. We get by Terry. The Eclat Opulent Serum Foundation. Oh, looks like the looks just like the Chantecaille Future Skin. Highly concentrated with skincare benefits. Buildable coverage, second skin texture. The thing is, I love By Terry, but I hate their shade range. 6 shades, color adapting shades, but even their darkest is like not even deep. The first comment that says the brand said none for the black people. It's so true. It really is. Anyway, such a shame because it's like a brand that I love, but they only cater to my skin tone, which is kind of sad. What else have we got? Gucci. I have one Gucci makeup product. The lipstick is fantastic. This is the Blush Debut Gucci blushes. Multi-use, can be applied on cheeks and eyes. Hydrating, ultra thin powder. Cares with an infusion of shea butter, hyaluronic acid, black rose oil. Milk, we get milk. I have to think about that. What do I think we get? Do we get all of Milk makeup? This is the Future Fluid All Over Cream Concealer, multi-use medium to full coverage concealer that covers, sculpts and hydrates for a lightweight crease-proof natural finish. 92% natural, clean, vegan, cruelty-free, fragrance-free, silicone-free, alcohol-free, gluten-free. Gluten? Who puts gluten in their makeup? Is gluten in makeup? I don't think so. Maybe it is. What do I know? Hate the tiny little doe foot. That would annoy me. And that's it. That is all I can say. I'm exhausted. I need to go eat something. What was your favorite thing that I talked about today? Mine, RMS Beauty blushes, but I already got one, so. I basically have a haul coming because I've bought bits and pieces and now I haven't showed it to you guys, so it's now all sitting in a box and I have a huge haul to show you of stuff that I bought from Mecca. Is it just Mecca? Oh, no. Other things too. So watch this space because I'm going to do a haul video and then putting it on my face video. What do you call that? Trying new makeup. I'm so tired. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you are new here. Share with your friends. Like it if you liked it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.